Hello out there. Good morning. Welcome to the Heavy Montae's podcast and my comedy show. Today's subject, America. The subject of the day is Bande, and a criminal Republican Party. Now in America. Now, Donald Trump, Heavy Monte has said, and I stand by it, he's an ignorant man. Donald Trump was taught by a lawyer by the name of Roy Cohn. And Roy Cohn told Donald Trump, they said, to tell the people what you're doing and tell them the other guy's doing it, you see. So when he said that Joe Biden is sleepy, now we can say that he's sleepy. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? And he couldn't say that Joe Biden was a traitor because Joe Biden did everything he could to help Ukraine and to back NATO. Donald Trump is a puppet. Now, let me explain something to you, America, what kind of puppet this guy is. Donald Trump is a crook. He's the worst kind of human being. A pedophile, they tell me. He sleeps with children, and everybody knows it. Everybody thinks it's true. But they say they don't have the smoking gun, and they don't know. But if you put everything together and all the stuff that he's doing, I think you could come to a conclusion that he's a pedophile. I think you can come to a conclusion. You understand? We here at the Heavy Montae YouTube channel have projected him as being a pedophile. We're just waiting for the final count. You understand? For the information to come out. And the information is in the tapes, clear and precise, showing exactly what he's doing, and what he did to our children. But America, I want to say something to you. Donald Trump surrounds himself with people. Caroline Levitt, well, when she was born, her husband was 32 years old, they say. You understand? That Republican Party is built around pedophiles and their religion, and their religion is the religion of pedophiles. They will rape your children. You understand? What type of party, Republican Party, and individuals, religious leaders, country and western stars, back a pedophile. Back a pedophile. You understand? So I want to say to everybody out there, everything that Donald Trump touches die. And I'm gonna tell you something about country and western music. I've been playing country and western music for a long freaking time. I know the history. If you want to kill country and western music in America, keep on following Donald Trump. Hmm? Keep on following him, Jason Aldean, and see what happens to your career. You understand? You're gonna be on stage singing, and they're gonna start calling you pedophile. Okay, a pedophile, just even though you're not. You know what I'm saying? They're going to talk about your wife like a dog, what you're doing right now. You understand? Because Donald Trump has murdered and killed American citizens, not just black people. He killed two so-called white people, shot them down in the whitest state in America. You understand? Minnesota. You see, so these so-called white people, they're telling you that they're white and so fighting the Civil War are a dirty, nasty stain upon the Republic. They have brought the Republic to their knees. Now, I'm going back to let you know he's a puppet. Donald Trump is a criminal. My mother said something to me, and my mother was an excellent, smart, intelligent woman. She said, when somebody trying to screw you, you screw them first. You understand? You screw them first. You understand? And that's what Donald Trump and the Republican Party philosophy is. They are at war with gay people, at war with Hispanics, at war with black people, a small, tiny group of racists. They say 77 million people is a lot of people. No, not to the devil and not to God. You understand? You will pay for your crime. Who goes into a voting booth and knowingly vote for somebody like Donald Trump? Who says Charlie Kirk, who everybody knows a vicious racist, a piece of shit? You understand? And he's right where he fucking belongs, in hell. Any man that goes around and tells the descendants of slaves that they don't have no civil rights, and tell the people of America that you don't need any civil rights, that all you need to do is follow God. What God? Who is God? Their God is not God. You understand? Huh? Do you think that God would have anything to do with somebody like Donald Trump? Huh? Donald Trump is the tool of Satan. He works for him. The Bible describes him. You understand? And everything bad and nasty and gross is Donald Trump. Huh? Yeah, no. His nasty, stink ass wife. You understand? Gross. And they hold her up and say, "This is the first lady." I call her the first fucking whore, in my opinion. It's my First Amendment right to think what I want. You understand? And I'm gonna tell you something about it, America. When the motherfuckers come at you from the DOJ and they're losing and getting laughed at, you sue the motherfuckers for $1 million. You understand? They're gonna have to fucking pay because Donald Trump is doing some bad shit to the American people. His DOJ, you understand? The Department of Justice, yeah, just us, just them, huh? Protecting a fucking pedophile, a dog, you know. And also, you see that house? The Senate, the Republican Party, and that Supreme Court, that's the example of evil. You understand? I don't have to put any dang old lipstick on those damn pigs. You understand? Donald Trump hate America. Huh? He is a Russian fucking spy, in the opinion of Heavy Montae, and the motherfucker should be in jail. You understand? I don't give a damn about you people this morning. Say I'm cussing. Turn me the fuck off. You understand? If you don't want to hear me. You understand? Because I am going to be out here telling everybody what a dirty, low down, stink ass dog those Republicans are. And you're going to vote for them. Huh? You're going to vote for somebody who turned against God. You understand? You see what I'm saying? Somebody who said, preaching in your church, telling you to take a man that raped a woman. You understand? And put his hand up women's dang on dress and shit like that. And you going to tell us, you understand, that we DEI black people? They're telling black people that we DEI? You're the fucking DEI. You don't even deserve to be president. You understand? Elon Musk, get your ass out of our fucking country. You understand? We're paying this son of a bitch, you understand, to take and destroy our fucking nation. You understand? With our fucking money. You understand? They're using the tax dollars and our money like it's a fucking bank. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Like a bank, you know. And I don't have no respect for him. Pam Bundy, you're trash. You're a piece of shit. Your ass going to fucking jail. You understand? You watch. Because Donald Trump, the whole card that he has is that he's sick. And you can't take and, prosecute me because I don't even know who I am, what I am. All of a sudden, you watch. That's what's going to happen. That's the last whole card he got. And all you motherfuckers, he ain't going to pardon you. Your ass going to fucking jail. Now, I'm going to say something to you. This Republican Party got some balls, man. They're going to try to take and indict a sitting senator, okay, for nothing. You know why? Because when we try to indict, and we're going to indict your ass, them, they're going to say, well, they said that it wasn't good. The court said you couldn't indict these people. No, they're crooks. Jim Jordan, we want to know what happened with those wrestlers. Huh? We want to know if you're a fucking pedophile. You understand? You sit at the head of the Judiciary Committee, you lying motherfucker telling people that the Democrats weaponizing the government and you prosecuting people, weaponizing the DOJ when y'all prosecuting people and losing. Can't even get a goddamn, you know, uh, jury to indict somebody, because you're liars. You understand? You're protecting this crook. He raped a woman, so you go after Loretta James. He raped a woman, so you go after James Comey. He raped women and rape our children, and you go after us. Well, we're going to sue your motherfucking ass. You understand? And you're going to be paying. Now, Hillary Clinton sued the motherfucker for $1 billion. Huh? You know damn well Hillary Clinton ain't molested no goddamn body. You understand? You see, and Bill Clinton said he want to talk. He said he saw some shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Now they're talking about, oh, please, please, we don't want them to testify. And they're so fucking dumb. They call these people to testify, oh, we got the smoking gun. And come to find out they're the fucking people doing this shit. America, we got to vote these Republicans out. They're Nazis. They're here in Michigan now. Beautiful state. Got the Great Lakes. We can get tourism here and shit. You know, people telling me, they said, look here, when I first came here, You're a black man. You might not be able to go to a small town in Michigan. They might start some shit. They don't start no shit. Them fuckers are cowards, man. You understand? They stand behind a fucking damn person like Donald Trump. You know, he's their man. Huh? So they can say they're racist and don't be ashamed to be white. You understand? The ideology been fooled by people. While the black people are cruising, the Hispanics are trying to make it, the gay people are trying to make it, these post son of a bitches down in West Virginia. You understand? Voting to destroy our goddamn country. What the fuck it look like a post son of a bitch in West Virginia voting for a goddamn, Republican? Now I used to work for Senator Byrd. You understand? And Senator Byrd was trying to do everything he can to educate them dumb motherfuckers, building shit all down in West Virginia. And they're talking about Donald Trump said he gonna bring back coal. Your ass gonna fucking die. You know? That's what gonna happen to you, because you ain't burning no motherfucking coal in the state of Michigan. And fuck off with that shit. We're taking our goddamn state back. Rogers, get the fuck out of here. Don't vote for no goddamn Republican in the state of goddamn Michigan. And those 6 congressmen, this is the testing ground here for America, Michigan. You have 6 congressmen. Lisa McClain, the conference chair, a lying, no down pedophile protector. Huh? She got any children? Huh? Why don't you take your goddamn children and your nieces and let them spend the night with Donald Trump and the fucking guy at Mar-a-Lago? Let them give them a massage. Huh? Do that, Lisa McClain. You give them a fucking massage. You understand what I'm trying to say? Lisa McClain is a raggedy, nasty, stink-ass handmaiden. John Molinar. We have 6 Republicans in Michigan pedophile protectors. Don't vote for none of those motherfuckers, farm. Huh? Don't vote for nobody that did this to you. They're trying to destroy our fucking state. We got this beautiful damn governor who's the best governor in the world, should be fucking president, and these motherfuckers got guns and going into the goddamn own Capitol. Cowards. Huh? March your fucking guns in front of ICE. You know what I'm saying? They'll shoot your ass. Huh? But the woman in Michigan, yeah, you walk around here. I'm trying to kidnap somebody. Now you got what you fought for. No democracy, no Second Amendment. He took all that shit away from your fucking ass. You stupid son of a bitch. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing before I go. This is gonna be a short show. You Republicans, the people who voted for Donald Trump, you better get right with God. You understand? That's a terrible sin you did in front of your nation. You voted for people and your vote caused people to die, you racist son of a bitch. You understand? You're right along with Donald Trump. You understand? And I wouldn't buy shit from a MAGAT. If you're on your side of the road selling shit, I'm not buying a motherfucking thing from you. You understand? And all you minorities, keep your money. And liberals, keep our money. We got the fucking money. They ain't got shit down there. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't have anything. So I wouldn't visit them motherfuckers. Stiff them down there. I'm trying to tell you. And I tell you one goddamn thing, you stupid motherfuckers in the South. You're going to tell us what the hell y'all doing with our goddamn federal money, you dumbass. Huh? When they do the study, and they find out where all the federal money is going down there in the South Carolina, going down to these other damn southern states, they're going to find out that those goddamn people in South Carolina and North Carolina and all these people are torturing the black communities. Black people herding us up into one little damn place. Don't let us, get in the community, and vote right. Voter suppressionists in 2026. In 2026, we will vote out every single Republican. The Republican Party is the Nazi Party. They are domestic terrorists, and their leader is a convict and a fucking rapist of our children, in the opinion of Heavy Montae. Now, America, we almost got our 1,000 subscribers. You understand? The Heavy Montae machine will be out there. All I need is subscribers, and all I need is people behind me. I have the voice. I have studied these bastards. I have studied Sean Hannity. I have studied Fox News, and I can, as a monument, a monument, a man who has lived through Jim Crow, you understand, who worked for the federal government for 42 years, who can tell you what's going on. This is Heavy Montae for the Heavy Montae podcast and the Heavy Montae Comedy Show. 994 subscribers help me get to 1,000. Our next goal will be 5,000 subscribers, America. And to get 5,000 subscribers, we have to have information and we have to have a product that everybody likes. And we intend to create it, America, with your help. You understand, subscribers and everybody out there in the community. We want the voice to be out there. And the voice is never, ever vote for a Republican. And please subscribe to the Heavy Montae YouTube channel. The Republican Party are pedophile protectors, the enemy of God, domestic terrorists. These are not terrorists. They do not work for America. They work for Vladimir Putin. They're trying to create an all-white country and kill 300 million of us. You believe that shit, America? That's a goddamn shame. This is Heavy Montae again saying please subscribe to my YouTube channel and never, ever vote for a stink-ass, low-down, dirty, pedophile-loving, protector Republican.